Is there a motion that would like to be made?
Mr. Mayor, I move that town council authorize the town attorney's office file suit against the Industrial Development Authority. I move that town council authorize the town attorney's office file suit to include all related cause of action against the Industrial Development Authority of the town of Front Royal, Virginia, and the county of Warren, Virginia, also known as the Warren County Economic Development Authority, and any other necessary parties to recover all monies owed or will be owed by the town of Front Royal, Virginia, a municipal corporation, the town, by the EDA. I further move that town council authorize the town attorney's office take all lawful and appropriate steps and actions to carry out said lawsuit and report back to town council from time to time the steps and actions that have been taken to effectuate said lawsuit. As grounds for this motion, the town, through the town attorney's office and through the town director of finance, has attempted to learn from the EDA of the amount of monies the town is owed by the EDA for over a year. The town has filed multiple Freedom of Information Act requests with the attorney for the EDA and with two different former executive directors of the EDA, which requests have not been completely honored by the EDA. EDA officials or multiple occasions have stated orally and in writing that the EDA would furnish to the town a copy of the EDA's historical study of the finances of the EDA back to at least the year 2014, which EDA officials refer to, both publicly refer to and refer to the town as a forensic audit. Yet currently EDA officials not only refuse in writing to furnish this forensic audit to the town, but based on publicly reported accounts of court proceedings, the EDA has now represented to a court of law that no forensic audit exists and has never existed, just some sort of other historical study of the EDA's finances. As further grounds, it has also always been the understanding of town council that one of the major purposes of the EDA's forensic audit, which I shall now call the EDA Historical Financial Study, or the study, is to give an in-depth and accurate picture of the financial standing of the EDA with respect to the town of Front Royal and county for a certain time period, and as to project funding that the EDA has been arranging and handling for the town and the county. Further, as has been widely publicly reported, the EDA owes the town and very likely the county of Warren considerable sums of money, public monies, from various project funding that the EDA has been arranging and handling for the town and county. Further, town council and town taxpayers have financially for large sums of money in good faith relying on the EDA to help town council and town taxpayers, to include but not limited to the new Front Royal Police Department headquarters, West Main Street Extended, to access the EDA's own project, IT Federal, and Leeches Run Parkway. Further, in support of this motion, the EDA has been acting as the financial and legal agent for the town in the financing of all these projects. As that agent, the EDA has been and is in a fiduciary relationship with the town in all of these projects. Regardless of who commissioned the EDA Historical Financial Study, and regardless who pays for the study, the EDA is the agent of the fiduciary for the town, who is the beneficiary of these fiduciary relationships. The attorney for the fiduciary, the EDA, is advising and representing and continuing to advise and represent the EDA in these matters with the town. Likewise, bears a fiduciary relationship to the town in all these financial matters, including in the study. In addition, town taxpayers are also county taxpayers, and therefore are already paying for the study. To exact the same extent as all other county taxpayers, town council and its officials and agents have the right and the duty, as a matter of law and of fact, to see the entire study to determine its scope, contents, and conclusions, to determine if all the town's taxpayers' monies are fully accounted for and will be promptly returned to the entireties to the town by the EDA. The town is a sovereign government, and its taxpayers have the right to not have their taxpayers' money wasted through potential statute of limitations, losses occasioned by the dilatory inactions of the EDA. As a sovereign government, the town and its taxpayers have the right and duty to recover their tax money from the EDA, which the EDA has held and continues to hold in a constructive trust for the town and its taxpayers.
Thank you, Mr. Gillespie. We have a motion that's been made. Before I get a second, I would like to ask Mr. Gillespie if you would like to include on the second page, further, town council and town taxpayers have committed themselves, add the two words, have
Yes.
committed themselves financially for large sums of money.
Yes, sorry, I
That's
messed up.
okay. Well done. Okay, so with that addition, since the motion has not been seconded, we do not need to have any other discussion, or we need to have discussion. I need a second on the motion first.
Second.
Okay, so we have a motion made by Mr. Gillespie and seconded by whom?
Mr. Holloway.
Mr. Holloway. Okay, I'd like to open the floor for discussion. Any council members have anything they'd like to say on the matter? Okay, hearing no discussion, there's been a motion that's been made by Mr. Gillespie and seconded by Mr. Holloway as it relates to the town council authorizing the town attorney's office to file suit against the Industrial Development Authority, the town of Front Royal, and the county of Warren, as well as the other matters listed here, Ms. Berry. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, sir. Councilman Gillespie.
Yes.
Councilman Holloway.
Yes.
Councilman Meza.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Seelock.
Yes.
Councilman T-Wall.
Yes.
And Councilman Thompson. Yes. Thank you.
A motion unanimously carries. Thank you.